Macabre and menacing, turning his back on the mirror, he strides from sanity into shadow, a stranger within his own skin. He will lead an army from the darkness, first Bruce Wayne, and then Batman. Today we're going to be talking about the origins of Black Mask, the upcoming villain in the Birds of Prey movie and a longtime Batman foe who I really enjoy, and I think you're going to like learning about the origins behind him and his sinister mask. The first thing he ever saw was a mask. Then, unfortunately, he was dropped. It was said ever since then, Roman Sionis always had a strange look in his eyes. Roman was born to a wealthy and well-connected family that ran a company called Janus Cosmetics. They were influential and knew other well-off families in Gotham, such as the Waynes. Roman came to despise Bruce and his parents and always felt he had to wear a mask around them and others. The boy became obsessed with the concept of masks, leading to a traumatic childhood experience where he became fascinated by a raccoon and its markings, which resemble a mask. The raccoon bit him and infected him with rabies. Roman was saved by his chauffeur but was never the same again. His parents began looking at him differently but refused to seek any further treatment for their son, fearing the damage it would cause to the family name. In spite of these childhood issues, in 9 years, Roman was 21 and allowed into the family business. And in spite of his father not giving him any special treatment, in just a month, the man quickly rose to the rank of vice president, dazzling the other employees with his abilities. 3 days after this promotion, the young man met a model named Circe, but his parents forbid such a relationship. In retaliation, Roman burned down the family home with his parents in it. By the next day, he was now in charge of Janus Cosmetics. Still, Roman couldn't help but think of masks. His parents were sealed in ebony coffins, their death masks unable to be salvaged from the fire. His empire was built on selling people masks for those that did not want to show their true faces. And he began collecting actual masks from all over the world. The obsession led Roman to insisting the company release a line of face paint cosmetics, which bombed financially. For the first time ever, Roman lost face at his own company. Other disasters led to a downturn in the company's fortunes. Circe left him, and Roman was shut out of power in his own company, which only survived thanks to a bailout by the Wayne Foundation. Roman agreed to the terms of his exit as company president, but came to despise the name he used to sign away the last bit of his own power. He traveled to his parents' mausoleum, shattered his father's coffin, and carved a piece of it into a mask. A new identity for himself. A true identity that didn't have to hide behind the mask of Roman Sionis. He became the Black Mask. The newly Christian villain began to recruit others into a gang, until a month later, Batman began to notice masked individuals perpetuating crimes all over Gotham. After observing one of Black Mask's victims, it is not difficult for the Caped Crusader to deduce that Roman is behind this. But elsewhere, Roman's first true plans begin with a plot for revenge against Bruce Wayne. Black Mask was created by Doug Moench and Tom Mandrake, and they did a pretty great job. I think Mandrake does a better job visually with the artwork than Moench does with the writing, which does feel a little tacky. Even by the relativistic standards, I might judge something from 1985. But still, this is a fun origin story and a good beginning for a character that would only get better. Over time, I really do like the direction the visual design of Black Mask took, and he would also go on to be responsible for all sorts of cool and interesting Batman stories and moments throughout the years. He's a great character I had a chance to talk a little bit about today. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments section below. Finally, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep reading comics.